So yeah, that's I had talked to my child's father, and he agreed he was going to be there to help support. This fucking filthy is tripping, y'all. Anyways, yeah, he agreed to, help, and, like, he's like, regardless of our son being 3 years old, or, blah, 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 I'm still going to be here to support, but you have to tell your husband. I said, okay, eventually I'm going to get to that point. Because, again, I completely understand how heartbroken Keelan was, to hear that his son was really not his son. I completely understand that. And he's not wrong for feeling how he felt. I know my husband, I know how he hurts. And I know that he regrets what he did. Anyways, fast forward. Latrice, my cousin, she was living with me when all of this happened, right? And Theo, that is my child's father, he messaged me one day and he's like, I want to come see my son, blah, 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 blah. At that time, me and Keys were broken up again. Again, still legally married. But, it was, our marriage was off and on, and at that time, when Theo decided to be a father, quote unquote, me and Keelan were not talking. And we were actually doing bad. Like on some enemy type shit. You know what I mean? Me and Keys were just not getting along at that time. Anyways, um, but one day, Theo, he ended up spending the night with his son. Has nothing to do with me. He slept in his son's room with his son. Me and Theo had nothing like that going on. Theo had his own demons, and I had mine, obviously. But anyways, he spent the night, and again, Patrice was living with me, and one day they both ganged up on me, and they're like, well, you have to tell Keys, you have to tell him today, right? And so me, listening to my big cousin,